Good morning, everyone. This is your Saturday morning mental health message. Obviously, you can tell I'm not wearing no hat today. It's extremely hot. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. Not long, because I don't want to end up sweating. So, yeah, I cut my hair myself, and I kind of messed it up a little bit, but hey, it's all right. It's the RV cut, man. I'm not out here trying to pimp no girls, so at least I can go look at, the trailer at the pool. There's some good ones here and some bad ones. I won't make no comments. A couple people from the campground are following me, so I'm here to give you your mental health message, and I am William Stevens, the voice of the voiceless. And like I said, no filter here. So yesterday I kind of went off on a tangent. Today I'm going to be kind of real chill, but I want to give a shout out to Elite Scribes Book Writing. They are my official marketing agency. Nothing has really started, but I will tell you that I don't think there's too many marketing people out there. Like, I know some people work with marketing individual, but I'm just going to give you an example. So they sent me 4 draft press releases, and Kevin Smith, my project manager, called me on the phone and said, hey, check your email, go through these with me, and we'll get the changes back to you. You can only pick 2, one for the Mirror, and since you all always hearing about shit, one for the Mirror, that's my first book, and one for the Broken Mirror. All right. So while I was on the phone with him, and that conversation didn't last very long, he told me that he had talked to his boss and they want to proceed because they know I'm going to pay them on the first of the month. So he said, I need you to look at the first 2 and then the last 2. So I looked at the Mirror ones, I made some changes, told him that, I want to take some that's on the first one and put it on the second one. Cool. And then we went with the Broken Mirror. Even before I got to the Broken Mirror, he had stopped me and said, I want you to look at the Broken Mirror, and I'll be back with you in 2 minutes. In the 2 minutes that he came back, there was already an email in my box with the changes. And I know he didn't do that. There ain't no way he did that. So when you have a strong marketing team, like, I don't know how many people were on his team, but I couldn't believe that they sent the change back to me that quick with my logo in it and everything. Like, my logo wasn't on the press release. So, and then he said that he had to go take care of some stuff, and he wanted me to thoroughly look through the last 2, which were on the Broken Mirror. And I immediately already axed one of them because it didn't mention my issue with my teenage daughter. So I immediately threw the first one out, but I took a couple things off the first one and put it on the second one. He called me back about a half hour later, and we discussed, like, the strategy going forward. And he said, have you made your decision on the second press release? And I said, yeah. So I went through it with him, and I told him, and he said, give me 5 minutes. And he was gone for like 2 minutes, and he said, you'll have this in a half hour. And not even a half hour, I was told, hey, you need to make like a video promoting your books, like as the author promoting your books. So I did it right here. I had one of my shirts on with the symbol on it, and it was just like knowing me, you know, I talk a million miles, but it was only like 40 seconds. Promoting the books, saying who I am and who I'm working for. And I recommended to them that because I had a white shirt on, that the background should be all black. Creative teams can do that. So they said that was good, you know, that I recommended that. So I'm waiting to see that. And I think that that's going to be really cool. They're going to put that on their website. So I just want to get in here and tell you that I appreciate everybody's comments. I appreciate all you best-selling authors coming out there and getting in my DMs or even coming on my page and making your comments. But I think it would be a slap in the face to my marketing team if I went with another marketing strategist behind their back. Like, I'm already working with Bookside Press from Canada on the audio piece, because like my marketing team is staying out of the audio piece because they're only promoting my books. I'm slowly trying to get my platform slid in there with the books so that people can see that. But I want to make that kind of discreet. All right. So I have this thing, right? Mental health is a life sentence without parole, because like it's like my slogan, and I use it. I wear it everywhere I go. Okay. I believe in time, because like when I was this bad motherfucker in the Army, I had all this armor on me as an individual. And I believe as we travel through life, our armor dissipates or falls off or gets lighter. Now, I'm not going with the sticks and stones may break my bones or anything but that. But you have to understand when you're communicating. So I'm communicating with you and you're hearing my story, but I don't know your story, okay? This is why I do these videos, because I probably could feel what your story is, because those who chime in know what I'm talking about. So you never know when you're on comments, okay, on like some of these book pages, and someone comes out and says to you, you're this big time author, why don't you like use proper grammar or edit your shit when you talk to people? Well, I don't need to explain myself to you, because one, I'm not a big time author, and two, I don't have a publicist who writes my shit every morning for me. And the other thing is, it's called tremors. All right? I have them sometimes I have them, sometimes I don't. It's only in the left hand. It used to be really bad in the left side when I drove, but I beat that. So it's only in the left hand. So, I'm not saying that it mentally irritates me. It irks me a little bit when people say that I have a kindergarten grade level. That's all right. You can say that. Even the dumbest motherfuckers in this world are famous. I mean, look at some of the movies that people make. Now, last thing I'm going to say, some of you authors come on here and say, you should read my book. You know, why should I read your book? You don't tell me why. You're like, oh, I've gone on your pages and noticed that you don't have a lot of followers. Or I've gone on your page and saw you don't have a lot of reviews. Well, I wasn't selling my book for 10 years either, okay? And that's how you got 13,000 reviews, or you bought 13,000 reviews. So for you to come on and tell me that I don't understand how you won book awards and you only have, what, 35 reviews? because they're real fucking reviews. I mean, and book sales aren't up right now. So, hey, when I solidify myself as an author, I'm not going to sit here and show my market sheets and show that I have all kinds of money and shit, because when you have money, you get friends. And I have been talking out my ass. I have not been filtering myself. And I have noticed that on my 1821 productions, I had 15,000 followers, 1.5K followers. Now I have, I don't know why they sent it to me. They said, your production is down. I don't know what the fuck they mean by production, but I now have 1,465 followers. So I appreciate all the sorry motherfuckers who didn't agree with me left. I'm happy with that. Now, all my people that follow me, now tell somebody who really cares, and let's double my number, okay? Over on William Stevens, I see my shit goes from like, I don't know, I'm at 511 now. That shit went up to like 520, and then I made a video about people not voting for me, and then I just went and blocked a whole bunch of motherfuckers that I don't fucking give a fuck about no more, because you support me and my mission and all that, but you won't vote for my book, you know? I understand you have issues and all that shit, but goddamn, dude. When I ask you to vote for my book and you tell me to fuck off, I'm not going to respond back to you. I'm just going to block your ass and fucking unfollow you. So if you see my numbers going up and down, that's because I'm cleaning house. I don't need, and you don't need toxic people in your life. So, that going being forward, I am the voice of the voiceless. Y'all have a great Saturday. It is the weekend. I don't plan on posting any content today. I'm going to lay out in the sun. I want to get me a good tan, but I will wear a hat because this motherfucker right here is vulnerable. I get sunspots. So, all right. This is me. This is what I look like with no hat on. You don't want to see that motherfucker out like the witch doctor. I'll give you an example. Look at that crazy motherfucker. Look at that goddamn hair on that motherfucker. All right? Look at that hair. One day I'm going to come on this motherfucker like goddamn the witch doctor, man, and just blow y'all's minds. So, 13 minutes. I'm out. Be the voice of the voiceless.